Hey guys, I'm here with a story about a girl named Emma who got all A's, but not in the way you think. So Emma was a bright and cheerful girl who loved spending time with her best friend Sarah. However, when it came to academics, Emma struggled a bit more than Sarah did. She put in the effort, but often didn't quite understand the material. Sarah, on the other hand, was a natural at math and science and breezed through her homework with ease. She was always willing to help Emma, but Emma often felt discouraged by her own shortcomings. One day, Mrs. Johnson, their math teacher, announced a test the next day. Emma knew she had to study, but the material seemed particularly challenging. As the evening approached, Emma found herself panicking. She hadn't started studying and dreaded facing her parents' disappointment yet again. Suddenly, she remembered Sarah's flawless track record in math. An idea sparked in her mind, but it wasn't a good one. That night, Emma snuck into Sarah's house while her parents were asleep. She tiptoed into Sarah's room and started frantically copying her math notes into her own notebook. In the morning, both girls entered the classroom nervously. Emma, with her copied notes hidden in her backpack, hoped she wouldn't be caught. The test began, and Emma swiftly completed it, copying answers from Sarah's test without hesitation. When Mrs. Johnson collected the papers, she noticed Emma's unusually fast completion time, but she didn't suspect anything. A few days later, Mrs. Johnson handed back the tests. Sarah's face fell when she saw her B+. Although she had studied hard, Emma couldn't contain her smile as she saw her A. Her relief was short-lived, though when she saw Sarah's disappointed expression, guilt gnawed at her, but she pushed it aside, basking in the glow of her accomplishment. Over the next few weeks, Emma's grades improved dramatically. She continued to copy Sarah's work and Mrs. Johnson, delighted with Emma's sudden academic turnaround, praised her consistently. Emma's parents were overjoyed and showered her with praise and rewards. But Emma's conscience bothered her. She knew what she had done, and the guilt was eating away at her happiness. Then came the day when Mrs. Johnson announced that the two top students would be invited to a special math club. Only the best of the best were selected, and Emma desperately wanted to be one of them. However, just before the announcement, Emma's parents went out of town on a surprise trip. Desperate to ensure her spot in the math club, Emma hatched a new plan. She went to Sarah's house and, pretending to be sick, stayed over, copying all of Sarah's homework and projects. Sarah, unsuspecting and trusting, let her do it. But when Mrs. Johnson announced the members of the math club, both Sarah and Emma's names were called. But as the two friends walked into the classroom together, Sarah's face fell. Upon seeing the club's leader, Mr. Jones, who was notorious for his tough demeanor and strictness, Emma's heart sank. She knew that Sarah deserved this honor more than anyone else and felt terrible for betraying her friendship. Determined to make things right, Emma decided to confess everything to Mr. Jones, tears in her eyes. She admitted to him that she had cheated off of Sarah's work. To her surprise, Mr. Jones didn't scold her. He simply listened patiently and then offered her some wise advice. He told her that while cheating might seem like the easy way out, it ultimately hurts more than facing the consequences of your actions. He explained that true success comes from honest effort and that the satisfaction of knowing you've earned your achievements is far greater than any temporary gain from cheating. He gave her a chance to redo her assignments, warning her that if she was caught cheating again, she would be removed from the club. Emma took her second chance with gratitude. She studied hard and put in the effort to improve her skills. While she didn't join the math club, she gained something much more valuable: the respect and admiration of those around her by being honest and taking responsibility for her actions. She also learned that true friendship means supporting each other's success and not tearing each other down.